All right, everybody, hold on just a second. Gonna get going. We've got a massive snow band coming through. It feels like through Bismarck here, and I want to go live for it real quick. Go take a drive around, see what everything looks like. Show you on radar momentarily. Heavy snow band right here. Hold on a second.
Sunset. Okay, I thought you were going east. Oh, you're good. Actually, go east. I took one pass down the center and just follow my windrow. I'm just starting the other side now.
Trying to plug a USB drive in. There we go. Gotta be really careful. It's nasty out. Where is the driveway?
Everybody called back and said you're no longer needed. Got the vehicle started.
Seriously, this has gotten intense. Like, I actually had a hard time getting out of the parking lot or the parking stall. My car was like froze to the ground.
Calling crash detection. Crash detection has been done. More information trying to make contact with people involved. 30th block, 34,000 Northwest, on page 23.
How do I? We'll just go right. I'm not sure how I go left. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of snow here, a bunch of ice under it, spinning tires a little bit. Oops, there we go. Flip around and go toward the interstate. Sorry about the camera view being a mess. I can't keep this windshield clean. I really can't, so we'll just have to make the best we do. As the car heats up, we're not even up to operating temp yet. We're only at like 180 degrees. We need to get up to 210. Once we get up to 210, this'll the heat will be a little hotter, and it'll probably do a better job keeping that windshield clean. But this is going to be a relatively short live stream. I just want to go and put a bow on today, so to speak, with this big, heavy snow band that's coming through. I feel like, you know, we're out here. We kind of need to cover it. Thanks for joining, everyone. Part 3. See, conditions have really deteriorated. Nice light powdery snow though. That also means it could get blown around pretty easily though. not going to shy too far away from Bismarck, though. Again, sorry about the nasty windshield. It is starting to get a little better. Just got to get those wipers unthawed. I guess this guy's just... Oh, no, he's turning. I thought he was just going to blow the light. Sliding a little bit there. People are still impatient, though. This guy. How close do you need to be? Come on, windshield, clear up. Folks, if you are just joining in, I just want to take a pass down the interstate and back a couple of miles just to see what it's like. I haven't really heard any reports of like accidents and stuff though, so that you know, that's good. What's the Google Maps? Traffic maps don't show anything too out of the ordinary. Nothing I wouldn't expect. This band will probably be out of here before too long though. This is some really slippery snow. I think it's because it's so powdery and got a little bit of that ice underneath of it. Yeah, there are plows out. Just, I think they're a little overwhelmed right now. If I remember right, this arrow takes forever. day. Trying to time the light right so you can get just a little bit of that rolling start, but I don't. Oh, that's still green over there.
Around 4 a.m. and they'll get the roundabout handled right away.
Oh yeah, this ramp's not in good shape.
Thank you for calling, though. Much appreciated.
Big drift coming over. Yeah, you got to be careful on the ramps out here. I've noticed that all the ramps all day have been in pretty bad shape, which, you know, I would expect, but I don't. It doesn't appear that they pay a whole lot of attention to the ramps until the event is over. That's just my observation. I don't know if it's true or not. Might be a plow over there. Tow truck? I don't know what that is. Oh, it's an oversized load. No, it's a tow truck. We'll get it right one of these days. Gotta go real slow out here. There, the windshield's getting better. Yeah, isn't that nasty? Jesus. The actual road's not that bad. You can see our travel lane here has got some good tire tracks on it. The left lane looks to be snow covered, but this isn't too bad. Heavy snowfall. This is probably the highest snowfall rate that's been seen out here for this whole event. Coming down a lot quicker and harder than last night. Move over for this cop up here, but I want to get a little closer because this left lane is just nasty. Semi in the ditch. Expecting this. I said earlier that I didn't think the roads were going to get worse than they were, but here it looks like they did. But it's at night, so it's not really affecting that many people, I'm sure. So usually the interstates out here are not very busy at night. A couple commercial drivers, that seems to be about it. I don't know what lane I'm in. I think I'm going right down the middle, maybe. Now we know.
103 is going to be an SUV. 20th and sharp.
visibility is terrible out here. But at least you don't have to worry about people driving around without their lights on. Tell if I can see better. I'm trying to figure out which lights I see better with. Sure as hell not that one. That one. That's better. I can see the road a little better with this, I think. Yeah. That's a little better. On the 164 mile marker. So it's taken us like 10 minutes to go 3 miles. Holy shit. Yeah, this ain't good. The good news is, though, it doesn't seem to be a lot of slide offs, but it's also probably not much for traffic. Not much traffic, you're not going to have much for slide offs.
Continue on I-94 East for 6 miles.
Yeah, we'll take this up a couple exits.
Your route may be affected by winter storm warning.
Go up 6 miles, take the exit, turn around. U-turn spots, but I have a feeling that's probably not a good option right now. Oh yeah, that's not, because that's all going to be a mess, as we learned earlier. side low beam just kicked back in. Fantastic.
Heading to 2900 Plainview Drive, southeast for welfare check.
10-4.
We've gone a whole like mile now.
You send it to our way. 10-4. For a light SUV with the passenger side front tire down. The tires are off. Come on.
This is a mess. The road's really not that bad, guys. Just with visibility, you can't. It gives you a migraine. Even shutting that off, I mean, it's still bad. Could go like this. That's even worse. Actually,
429 quarters.
oh, that's not better either.
This will be in route. Well, thank you.
Yeah, we're only doing about 35. You gotta go pretty slow out here.
Central 347.
Corey, 47.
How was that car in the median? It's going to be directly at 103. It's a white sedan. White road.
At least the windshield's cleaned off. Finally. Okay, passing that rest area again.
Good, Joe. Ten-4.
Speak. What is this silence-eyed bad broadcasting?
My truck still.
The broadcasting's not as bad as that comment. Take that. What a dumb comment.
10-4.
I'm gonna start like a wall of shame for all the dumbass comments we get some days.
In 1.5 miles, take exit 170 toward Minokan.
Yeah, this is plowed, guys. There's really not snow. The snow's blowing off of the road. It's the drifting that's kind of the problem. I'll just take my bad broadcasting and just shove it, I guess.
Engine 5, truck 1, engine 5, truck 1, 3205, North 14th Street, Country Inn and Suites. For a fire alarm, zone 1 is indicated 3205, North 14th Street, time of page 2248.
We'll start a wall of shame. I'll get right on that. It'll be for your entertainment. I know, folks, we're understand that I can't really interact with the chat right now. I just happened to catch that one. I can't really interact with the chat right now because these driving conditions are bad. There's a little bit of an ice layer on the road, and truck slides around a bit. About 1 mile here from exit 170. Hopefully the ramp isn't in terrible shape. So I remember right, this was one of the ones that was pretty bad earlier. No, we didn't take this one earlier. Let's just hope it's in good enough shape that we can use it. Hey, look at this U-turn though, just in case. That one didn't look too bad. Some of these U-turns look okay. Like if we couldn't get up a ramp or something, I'm sure we could find a spot.
Could I get a 29 check out of Alaska when you're ready, copy?
In a quarter mile, take exit 170 toward Minokan. Take exit 170, then sharp left onto 158th Street Northeast.
Sharp left. Sharp turns usually don't go very good with winter weather, so we'll see what this is about. Oh yeah, this off-ramp has not been plowed. Well, it's been plowed at some point, but not recently.
Sharp left onto 158th Street Northeast, then turn left onto the I-94 West ramp.
I think the semi might be stuck. Hold on here. I'm just going to swing the back end around.
I'm not sure if this is what you're headed to the address for, but I just had a Carla taking a live call in.
Really
She
icy.
wanted a welfare check done at this address for a Lauren taken alive in a poly chasing hawk. Stated that they have a tendency to drink and do drugs on their children. There should be 3 children present in the home.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm telling you to check on.
Denver.
Turn left onto the I-94 West ramp.
So we're going to have her 104 and we'll be around up this one.
Well, I can't tell if I'm like in the grass or if I'm
Continue
actually on the
I-94
pavement.
west for 11
I
miles.
think I might have been in the grass there for a minute. I don't know. We might have been off road for a minute there.
870.
Three.
I can't see jack shit. Here we go. Now we're back on where I know we want to be. Yeah, be careful on those exit ramps. They're usually worse than they look, and they're usually pretty bad. So, passing the 170 mile marker, heading back west.
Yeah, I was just gonna start working on the meters here in a few minutes. Roger that.
Thanks for joining for part 3, everyone. Part 3 is not going to be very long. I just wanted to go out and make a round here just to say we did, because this is probably the heaviest snowfall rate we've seen out of this entire event so far.
Commercial ramp requesting clearance on taxiway Charlie and runway 31. Miles SF, proceed on to taxiway Charlie and runway 31. Miles 77, proceed on Charlie and 31.
Fire delivering. That's coming in right now. Clear 335 after disclose.
Be careful with some of these drifts, because you get a little too close to the edge, and you end up sliding right down in there. Not good.
Security cameras at the 2300 Morrison Avenue cars.
Omega, there's some snow to come. Yeah, there's going to be some decent snowfall yet tonight, folks. Don't get me wrong, but hopefully for anybody in this area, this lets up somewhat soon. But the good news is it should fall and hopefully be able to be cleaned up for the morning commute.
601 Monroe Highway to Tappan Tavern for in-depth reports. Some people tried to break into their employees' vehicle. Tappan Tavern.
That's kind of the crappy part. And went out to get all the stuff in the truck. Like, you just don't even want to be outside at all. But, like I said, hopefully this can all get cleaned up nicely tomorrow and out of people's way. Here's mile 164. It's slow moving out here, guys. I'm only doing about 30 to 35. The road's actually pretty clear right here. I just still you want to go slow out here because you never know if there's somebody stuck up ahead that doesn't have their lights on or something. You don't really want to rear end them. That would not be a fun time. travel advised, I-94. Cool. So we're coming up on the Bismarck exits now. Back to playing the game of I have no idea where the hell I'm at on the road, because the white lines and the white snow don't seem to work too well during snowstorms.
In 1.5 miles, take exit 159 for US 83 North toward Bismarck, Minot.
This is actually bad, or really thick right here. Really deep. It's like they just didn't plow this little section. Weird. Starting to come across though. Folks, once we get back into town here, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. Remember, folks, we've been streaming out here all day, and I did mention this was going to be a pretty short stream. I just wanted to go out and make a few passes, but I do need to go and rest a little bit. We'll see what happens tomorrow morning. If it keeps this up, there's going to be a live stream in the morning, because there's no way this is all going to get cleaned up by 7 a.m. So I'm sure the morning commute will be a bit of a mess, so we'll probably want to get out for that. Thanks a lot.
In 1/4 mile, take exit 159 for US 83 North toward Bismarck, Minot.
Thanks a lot, everybody. It's been fun. I'm going anything changes, I'll let you guys know. But I think we're gonna go ahead and let the stream go down here.
Take
And,
exit 159.
Pick up any slack that we may have left in the morning. Be sure to check those winter
In
weather
1,000 feet, turn right onto US 83.
advisories and warnings for your areas tonight.
Sorry, I missed it. Is it in the median or off the shoulder or on the ditch?
Have a good night, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and make my way back to where I need to go. Thanks again for joining,
Turn
everyone.
right onto US 83 North.
Drive safe if you're going to be out here. Don't recommend it unless you have to. It's getting to be a mess. But plows are out, and I'm sure they'll do the best they can. Have a good night,
Continue
everybody.
on US 83 North for 1 mile.
36.